back to my channel. I wish I was recording earlier because I've had such a long day. And this is just my problems, right? I know it could be worse. I totally understand that. I'm so used to seeing Rio right after work, and today I did not see my Rio right after. By the time I came home, it was practically 5. And now I know what it's like to come home at 5 and only see your son or your daughter, your kids, for a couple of hours before they get put down to bed. But I totally get it. It could be worse. This is not my life every day. It's just today that... And then the second I come home, both of the boys are starving. So it's not like I get home and I rest and I get to cuddle with my son. No, I come home, pick up my son, and then immediately get to cooking. And then he naps. I get some me time. And then we play. He showers, and we do it all over again. So, this is us now. Huh. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here you go. I have not even introduced Santa Claus to Rio yet, but when he sees him, like, I plan on introducing him like a magical guy who brings you gifts and stuff. So, and then I saw a post today talking about how you shouldn't frame Santa Claus around being good and bad. Like, that's kind of bad, which it made me think. I'm not like completely influenced by that, but it did make me think about it. I was like, yeah, you're right. Kind of not. Just let me know what you think about Santa Claus. Do you do Santa Claus with your kids? Do you think it's bad? Did it harm you? Because I don't really think it was that bad. And especially working at a school, I hear kids now, and I'm like, don't ruin it. I hear kids always say, Santa Claus isn't real. Did you know he isn't real? And in my head, I'm like, stop ruining it for the others. So I kind of just brush it off, or I'll say, oh, really? And I completely skip over that. I try to not even acknowledge their comment or bring attention to it, because then the others will start questioning it, and I'm not going to be the one to ruin their Christmas. It's not going to be me. Anyway, I'm making this video to show a day in my life after work, being a mama, mainly. And then I'll also briefly talk about how I've been handling the end of the year. And how I've done it the past couple of years, because I feel like I've learned a lot. Now that this is my 3rd year in the school district, I do things with a lot more time. I do things strategically, and I'll get into that later. You finished with bedtime. You want to brush your teeth? Look, Mommy's going to take her toothbrush and brush her teeth. Wait a second, please. I have one just for you. Bye-bye, toothbrush. All done. All done. Hello, I'm so sorry. It's the next day, and I completely forgot to record, film, because my crazy baby boy. I really wish I would have recorded on my way home from work, because it's more realistic that way. You get to see a real day in my life coming home. Because as much as I would like to be this mom that has these meals planned out, and I cook for my family every day, and I have super portioned meals that are healthy, full of veggies and fruits and stuff, doesn't work out like that all the time. We bought Chick-fil-A today, right? And it is what it is. I mean, Chick-fil-A isn't bad. It's actually a healthier option in my opinion, as opposed to other fast food restaurants. But I mean, it's still fast food, right? Let me kind of set him down, play with him for just a bit. He just woke up from his nap a little while ago, so it's playtime. So lately, I've had to reframe how I approach Rio's, oh my gosh, I've never had to say that. I had to reframe how I approach Rio's little tantrums. And I'm gonna use tantrums very loosely because I don't want to label it like that. I mean, he's just very curious about his environment, and when something doesn't go his way, he gets upset, right? So I understand a lot is going on in his world. He's growing, he's adjusting to his crib, he's adjusting to his sleep schedule. A lot of things are going on. So I keep that in mind when he does things like that. I try not to stress out. I've just reframed a lot of my approaches, like how I am with him, because I think by me yelling, me getting upset, me just getting onto him and saying no, makes him even more upset. Look what you be choking on. Do you need some water? Sorry. So anyway, I've really had to approach things differently. Now I also remember I was going to talk to you all about how I kind of avoid burnout around this time of the year. I know because the holidays are approaching, whether you're in the school districts, whether you're in home health, whether you're at a clinic, like whatever setting it is, I know you're just trying to do your job, get your visits out of the way, the sessions, minutes, whatever it is. You're trying to get everything done so that you can come home and relax. The way I avoid overworking myself around this time of the year is being very strict on my home and work balance. I do not take any of my work home. I mean, that goes for all year, but especially right now. Even though I might have to do progress reports or I might have to do other things, I make time. I make sure I do it in any little break that I can. If that means me not eating lunch, it's not that big of a deal. I will make sure it gets done. For example, today I did do some progress notes, as I believe I mentioned earlier. And I mean, it just had to get done. I got to work earlier and I made sure it was done. And I even printed out data sheets for the next semester. So little things like that really impact your work and life, home, work, life balance. So that's out of the way now. Another thing I'm very big on is just giving myself some time, giving myself grace, patting myself on the back, giving myself credit when it is due. Another thing I do at home to avoid kind of this burnout that I'm talking about is, for example, with my son, because he's all around the house and now he's very active, he's climbing on things, he's walking around the entire house and wants to just explore, I let him make a mess. I'm not on top of him. I mean, it's hard to not be, but I'm not on top of him 24/7. I kind of let him explore. Let him make a mess, and I'm not going to be cleaning my house 5 times in one day. I'm going to clean it once or twice, and that's it. So before he naps or when he takes a nap, that's when I get up and I clean the house, because I know he's not going to be making a mess for a while. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to stress myself out at home and be doing that all day, every day. That's just asking for a nap. Another thing that I do at work is I kind of stop planning, and some people might be like, what? You stop planning? You can add in so much creativity around this time, and I know a lot of people that do that. You know, for the Christmas time, you like to make reindeers, Santa letters and ornaments and all this super fun stuff, and I wish I could do that. But because my job doesn't allow me like a secure space, I don't want to say secure, it's not a consistent space every single day, I can't do that. I cannot be storing all this art supplies And then if it's not appropriate for one person, it might be appropriate for the next. I'm just not about all that. I'm a little bit more festive in a sense that like I offer more stickers and I try to make things more fun with like blocks and stuff we don't use every day for speech sessions, but I'm not super big on the arts and crafts, at least for my speech sessions. Just keep that stuff in mind if you are in a setting where it's really hectic right now. I know it's like that for everybody. I totally understand. We're getting closer to the holidays. It's hard to not be in such a positive spirit, you know? So just keep that up, and I know you all can do it. So that's really all I have to say for today. If you did like my content today, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It'll mean so much to me. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!